What's up, ladies and gentlemen, things and its? Y'all already know it's spooky season, and today we got another vibe check. Silent Hill 3, we gotta see what's good with it. This menu makes it sound like this game has no good endings. Everything is messed up in this joint. Let's get my control type on 2D like we only like anime girls up in here. Silent Hill has definitely got some interesting monsters, and we gotta talk about some of these things. Everybody knows Cookie Monster, but have you ever seen Coochie the Monster? I never attacked these enemies because I thought like they'll give you the work if they hit you, so I always just avoided them. With your big wop stepping self. I don't know why Silent Hill 3 dogs have anime bandages around them. You're definitely not a good boy. Give him the whole UGG, GTA style. I heard that Silent Hill 3 jerky is like that. Yeet. The next enemy, we have these weird dinosaur, tadpole with legs looking things. I don't know why the music behind these guys sounds like all the evils of the world combined itself and manifested itself into the hallway. These guys are full of surprises too. This thing really just performed binary fission right in front of me. It's time to get to stepping. Are you gonna let me get my breath back? Aren't you a respectful sir? I got me my Walmart shotgun. Oh yeah, we calling you Chunky Puff. Looks like I got a one-way trip to rock bottom. When it came to fighting Chunky Puff, I actually never killed him. I felt like it was probably a waste of ammo, so I always just ran past him. So the room I just came from is just gonna stop existing. One of the most annoying enemies in this game are these stupid bugs. Every time I encounter these enemies, I've taken damage. They're annoying, they keep spin dashing everywhere, and they make this annoying noise. The most annoying enemy in this entire game is actually these little mole men. I don't even know what to call them. They be knocking you on the ground and they be walking on you too. Alright bro, you got the music blasting in my eardrum, you gotta go. Looks like the nurses got a character model update. Oh, she thinks she whacking stuff like Serena. She really got that thing on her. But I'ma show you what it do. You in the back, you are too geeked. If you're still watching the video, make sure you leave a like and a comment.
Man, I'm finna whip this hoe.
Oh, there's 3 different type of attacks in this game? Alright, Silent Hill 3, I see you. This should be a fun game. Silent Hill 3 actually has a lot of variety of different weapons that you can use to get rid of Silent Hill creepy crawlies. Oh, we found that medieval times morning star. Oh, I'm about to hit somebody with that oosh koosh. I'm about to hit you with that good bonk. You know I'm Donatello with the stick, boy. Y'all remember I was Donatello with the stick? Now I'm Leonardo with the blade. Boy, I'm playing Ghost of Tsushima on your bitch ass. I know y'all saw that accuracy. I think this is telling me that there's a Draco in the game. Alright, let's see what this Draco do. Galeesh. Galeesh. The bosses in Silent Hill 3 feel more multi-dimensional compared to Silent Hill 2, because in Silent Hill 2, whenever you're in a boss fight, all you really did was go in the corner and shoot somebody. The bosses in Silent Hill 2 never really felt that threatening, but in Silent Hill 3, they're definitely way more dynamic, and they come for you. Since there's different weapons you can choose between melee or firearms, you can actually adopt different strategies to fight different bosses. Me, personally, I'm gonna use a katana because I want all that smoke. Catch this young kid. Oh, he has a wake up DP. You wanna catch that fade with me? You don't know I'm a whole legend with a katana. That's what I thought, girl. Haven't you heard I'm the ghost of Tsushima? So the puzzles of Silent Hill 3 I feel like are better articulated than Silent Hill 2, and that the clues are much more realistic. I'm pretty sure there was a few puzzles that I actually had to use a guide to, but it wasn't a lot of them, so that's a plus on the game. But an issue I have in this game is when you're randomly trying to progress through the game and you have to find a key item or combine certain stuff, sometimes what you're supposed to do is just not apparent. How was I supposed to know to use a camera to take a picture behind a shelf to find a code? So you're telling me this bleach and detergent I have doesn't get combined to clean this dirty toilet? So they get placed into this random bucket to make insecticide.
Smack, we sellin' scramble coke and smack. We sellin' scramble coke and smack. Keep them junkies coming back.
Who would ever think you're supposed to burn pork, chemicals, and a match in a bucket to burn a hole through a painting to find a door? That's the type of stuff you're gonna deal with when you play Silent Hill 3. While exploring Silent Hill, it definitely leads to some interesting things. You're gonna get caught in the atmosphere, you're gonna hear some creepy music, and you're gonna run into some pretty disturbing stuff. Looks like you're having fun turning that valve. Oh, what's up, Miss Nurse? What you doing? You hanging out? Oh yeah, I see you. You definitely hanging out. Bruh, I real life can't see. Got me some health drink.
I got this drink in my cup.
So there's crying and there's footsteps. That's pretty creepy. See, I should close that on your ugly ass. One thing that annoyed me about this game is, when you see a hole, it usually prevents you from falling through. Later on in the game, they abandon that concept and you can just randomly fall. Son, come on, bruh. Heather, I really don't think this is the time for cramps. Oh boy, Silent Hill's using overheat. Oh, y'all blocking my paths too, and these controls are just really trash with the flipped camera angles. Changing the camera angles so much to the point where you gotta reset your whole analog stick. Bruh, these old school games sometimes be tweaking on these controls. Bruh, I real life just died because of the controls. So when it comes to Silent Hill 3, I actually like the locations that they chose to use. Like, it started off in the mall, that was very unique. Then you ended up in the underpath, then you ended up in like the apartments, and then you actually ended up in Silent Hill, which was really refreshing. And it's the exact same layout from Silent Hill 2. And they included some references up in there too. It was really cool to see. I think it took me about 16 hours to beat this game, so it's definitely a long game. I think what caught me up was trying to figure out what to do with key items. This game had me walking around wondering for no reason. So my advice if you play this game is you better look at all your key items and press them on an object to see if they do something, or try to combine them so you don't be walking around for no reason. And play the game with earphones so you can really hear that ambiance and soundtrack. I think Silent Hill 3 definitely plays better than Silent Hill 2 in every way other than the ambiance. Silent Hill 2's atmosphere and ambiance is unbeatable, but Silent Hill 3's is pretty up there too. Silent Hill 3's combat is just so much more interactive than 2, which is why I prefer this game way more. Like, I'd actually go back and replay 3 for sure. And Silent Hill 3's soundtrack is really, really good. Like, I heard so much about this game's soundtrack and it smokes Silent Hill 2's soundtrack by far. Take a listen. Heather's character was actually more appealing than James' character was.
You gonna let your hair color go back too?
I don't know. Don't you think blondes have more fun?
But yeah, I like Silent Hill 3 more than I like 2. Both really good games though. It was definitely one of the best survival horror games I played up to date. In the future, I will do a Silent Hill analysis video of some sort. So go check out some of my analysis and stuff on my channel. There's going to be plenty of more content like this coming on the way. Silent Hill 3 definitely passes the vibe check. You guys already know what time it is. It's Perspective and Vibe out.